So Jordan, how are you doing today?
I mean, I'm good.
Well, I've talked to your teacher and they gave me your test back, the last test that you took for history, and it's not the best grade. Are you aware of the grade, or is this the first time you've seen it?
I mean, I got it. I looked at it. She showed it to me, but it's like, it's not like I can go back and take the test over again.
Okay. Jordan, are you aware that you're failing out of 3 subjects?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm trying my best.
I understand. This is not very good news because you might not graduate this year. But I don't want you to get discouraged. I have come up with a plan, let's say. I have spoken to your principal and your teachers, and they all agree, since you were a straight A student before this whole thing that's been happening, they have agreed to let you count this last semester, this last half of this semester, as your final grade. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, I guess I do. Yeah.
Also, they said if you do let's say you get a B on the final, that will be your grade in the class.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot of work, but I know you can do this.
Is that going to get me back into football?
Yes, actually, I was just about to talk to you about that. Next year, you will be reinstated back into the school's football team.
Okay.
Is that great news?
Yes, I'm over being at home. Over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are things going at home? I know last session, when your mother was here, we talked about a few things. Have things improved at all?
She kind of has an understanding of how I feel, but I think she's kind of being selfish about it. Like, she's kind of like giving me the get over it and deal with it type thing versus trying to understand why I feel this way or where I'm coming from. It's like a one-sided story. Like, she's kind of making it about her and how she wants it to be, but it can't be like that, you know. I have my own feelings also, so I don't really like to talk to her about it.
Sometimes it's hard for adults to put themselves back in, a freshman in high school. It is hard sometimes, and it's very frustrating for the parents as well as you. So I understand where you're coming from completely. What about the curfew situation? Have you been coming in on time? Like you told me you were gonna start trying to follow. No.
I mean, what's on time though? Because I mean, I'm not a kid. I'm 14. If I'm gonna go out and party, I'm gonna go out and party, and I come home when I come home. So it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand, but you are still young. And you should meet us halfway somewhere.
Halfway, like 2 o'clock in the morning? Halfway?
No, not 2 o'clock in the morning. Especially when you have school the next day.
But it's not like I miss school. I go to school anyway, so what's the big deal?
No, you don't miss school, but maybe your grades have been suffering a little bit because of that as well. Have you thought about that?
I mean, yeah, I guess. You're probably right.
So I want you to work on that for me.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I would like you to keep a journal. I know, writing, I know.
Yeah.
I know last time we talked about, you were saying that you were feeling some negative thoughts. Has that improved, or
Not really.
no?
No.
Okay, this is what I would like you to do. I would like you to keep a journal, and every time you have a negative feeling or a negative thought, I want you to do two things for me.
Okay.
I want you to write the thought down and tell me under that what triggered that thought. Okay, what do you think happened that day that you have felt this way, and why? Can you do that for me?
How often do I have to write in this journal?
Let's do three bad thoughts a day.
That's a lot.
Okay? And if you don't have any bad thoughts that day, then great.
Okay.
You don't need to write anything. This is just so I can see where you are right now and what's going through your head right now.
Okay.
Will you do that for me?
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I also would like you to do one more thing. One more homework assignment.
A lot of things.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I want you to write down 4 goals that you have. For the next, how about before college? Okay? So I'm not asking full-on life goals. Just while you're in high school, what goals would you like to accomplish?
Okay.
And then bring that into me. Okay?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, great.